Hi and welcome to the video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the song Panghat. This is from the upcoming film Roohi. The music composers are Sachin Jigar, singers are Asees Kaur, Divya Kumar, and this rap portion has been done by a rap artist called Mellow D. Lyric writer is Amitabh Bhattacharya. Before we get into the review, let me just warn you that I didn't like this song really very much. So this is more of a rant. It's going to be because there are a couple of things that I really hated about this song. We'll get into that. But just a disclaimer about that, and I'll try to be as objective as possible. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that. But if you're into that sort of thing, please continue watching. With that being said, let's get right into the review and let's start with the lyrics. For me, lyrics is the worst part here because it's not just weird, incoherent, and doesn't make any sense. But what's worse is that they have taken something really precious, something really beautiful, and something that is a cultural heritage of our country and turned it into crap like this. Pardon my language, but that's the thing. That's it. It's the song is absolutely bullshit. But what's worse is that they've used something really awesome to do this. Let me explain what I'm saying. The first two lines are from Hazrat Amir Khusro's poem, from his Kalam. सो बहुत कठिन है डगर पनघट की कैसे भरूं मैं जमुना से मटकी और मधवा से मटकी is a line from his piece. And then he goes on to say that the beloved is waiting, and in the end, he says, Laj rakho more gungat patki, and the girl is singing. It's our folk, it's our tradition, right? Not just that, Amir Khusro is a symbol of the Middle Eastern world and the Indian world mingling, right? He's the seminal figure in that. He is right at the center of this. तो जो आज की हिंदी है, आज का उर्दू है, आज का हमारा जो क्लासिकल म्यूजिक है, ख्याल गायकी है, उस पर आमिर खुसरो का बहुत बड़ा हाथ है एंड ही इज एवरीवेयर, वो हर जगह छाए हुए हैं. सो to take something that pious and secret, not secret, well, very seminal and important to Indian culture and India's ethos in general, and do something like this is really pathetic, and I did not appreciate that at all. By the way, I'm a huge fan of Amitabh Bhattacharya's lyrics. He has done some great songs, especially his work with Amit Trivedi is exquisite. It's phenomenal. He has done quirky songs, he has done cheeky songs, he has done serious songs, ballads, all kind of songs. But इस पे हाथ मारने की क्या ज़रूरत थी? I think the producers or the filmmakers forced him to. He also takes a couple of other lines in this song from our old film songs like Bombay Se Babu Aaye Hain and all those. So he has continued with that folk thought, but doesn't really work. Doesn't really make any sense. Now let's come to what the rapper has written. Two lines, right? Uh, पनघट पे गटगट पीती रहती है, like what are we talking? ये नर्सरी टाइम से भी घटिया लिखा है. This is one of the worst kind of things I've ever heard in a Hindi film song. So lyrics wise, the song is really bad. It is abysmal, and it infuriates me to know कि कुछ इतनी अच्छी चीज लेके इतना घटिया लिखती है. Let's come to the singing. Singing is the most tolerable part of this entire song because the female vocals done by Asees Kaur is bright, it's shiny और जिस तरह के गाने में जैसा होना चाहिए वैसा ही है. There are certain places where it's heavily auto-tuned, so that's there. Otherwise, Divya Kumar does some very small bits. I like him a lot as a singer too. But he sings for Rajkummar Rao and Varun in the song, but it is a bit too less for my liking. And the focus is, of course, on the rapper and on Asees Kaur, who does a decent job with whatever they have. Let's talk about the composition, production, and arrangement of the song now. So the composition is fairly simple. It's an intro kind of a verse. Then there's a hook and there's an instrumental hook, which they call the drop nowadays. So that is pretty much it, and it kind of repeats. Uh, as far as Sachin Jigar go, they are one of my favorite new age composers. I have been following their work ardently and keenly since Shore in the City. So they're one of my favorite composers. But again, I think it's the market, it's the music company, and it's the producers and filmmakers who force these artists to make such music. So ऐसा तो नहीं है कि साइबो बनाने वालों को और कुछ बनाने नहीं आया तो they're making this. Yeah, Goa Gone maybe trippy and catchy, and that kind of music was really good. Even Stree, I think, they did a couple of songs, but this is really below or subpar for them. So, in spite of being great fans of Sachin Jigar, this song, even composition wise, is a letdown for me. Production wise, this is pretty up there. It's pretty modern. It's pretty state of the art. You have this 4 on the 4 beat initially, and then you have the typical drop kind of a synth kind of a hook, जो आजकल हर गाने में डाल देते हैं. It's there. There's nothing very special about it, but there's nothing bad about it. बहुत से electronic music elements हैं. I don't think there's any real instrument being played. Everything seems very quantized to a beat as they do in dance music and electronic music. और सब एकदम ही time पे clock पे चल रहा है. There's no swing as such. And it's all like very mechanical and very produced. Although that is good, there is a beauty in that. But I'm just stating the fact that I don't think I hear any live instrument. I may be wrong. If any of you guys know, put that in the comment section down below. Over and above that, the mix is very clear. It's very crisp. Sounds very upfront, almost in your face, like these item songs are. There's just one complaint in the entire thing is that the female vocals have been processed, according to me, a bit too much. It's almost like she's coming right in front of my face and singing. The male vocals I felt have been produced very well. Other than that, there's not really anything much more to say about this song. So overall, I didn't like the song that much, but I still tried to be objective and look at the elements in their individuality. But as overall as a song, I did not really like the song. और मुझे अभी तक वो गुस्सा नहीं जा रहा है कि इतनी कोई पायस चीज़ अच्छी सीक्रेट और हमारे कल्चर से इतनी कोई अच्छी चीज़ उठा के आप उसका ये कर दो. सो व्हाट नेक्स्ट, लागा चुनरी में जाकर रिमिक्स कर देंगे कि क्या करेंगे. लाइक अभी हर चीज़ पे हाथ लगा रहे हैं, राइट. पहले ओल्ड फिल्मी सॉन्ग्स थे, फिर 80s के जो ऑलरेडी थोड़े डिस्को या इस टाइप के गाने थे जो इतने म्यूजिकली अच्छे नहीं थे, उनके रीमिक्स हो रहे थे. अब क्या करोगे, अब फोक सॉन्ग्स और ये सब भी उठाने लगे हैं. व्हाट नेक्स्ट. अच्छा, आपको कुछ लिटरेचर से उठाना ही है, कुछ अच्छा उसको अडेप्ट करना ही है, then learn from people who have done it really well. I'll just give you some trivia. Gulzar Saab has taken a couple of lines from Ghalib here and there. Most notably, दिल ढूंढता है फिर वही फुर्सत के रात दिन, ये गालिब का मिसरा है और आगे उन्होंने खुद लिखा है. But he has handled it with dignity. Why? ये गाना, ये जो 2 लाइन है, ये भी फिल्म में यूज हो चुके हैं. जो बहुत कठिन है डगर पनघट की, एक बहुत पुरानी फिल्म है, मुझे फिल्म का नाम याद नहीं है. उसमें ये गाना बट बहुत पॉपुलर है. ना तो कारवां की तलाश है, ना तो हम सफ़र की तलाश है, मेरे शौक खाना खराब को तेरी रह गुजर की तलाश है. तो इसमें ये आगे कवाली बन जाता है और ये इश्क इश्क है इश्क इश्क. उसमें ये पार्ट, ये लाइन ऐसी की ऐसी यूज हुई, बट इट हैज बीन डन ग्रेसफुली विद सम डिग्निटी एंड विद सम म्यूजिकलिटी. ऐसे ही उठा के आइटम नंबर पे चिपका नहीं दिया है विदाउट नोइंग इट्स स्पिरिचुअल कॉन्टेक्स्ट, इट्स कल्चरल कॉन्टेक्स्ट. It's very important to do that, and this song is definitely a big letdown in that aspect. So that's it for the video. If you like this video, please leave a like. Check out other stuff on my channel. If you like any of that, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of music reviews and music related content. If you want to tell me anything at all, put that in the comment section down below, or you could simply DM me on Instagram. उसका link भी description में है. और subscribe करते वक्त please press the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I drop one of these videos. So that's it for the video. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in another video.